Boop, 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 boop. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ellis Chevrolet 254. You tune in for another one. Trying out a different little setup tonight. So, let me see. I think I'm gonna do like all future podcasts from here. Like, like if we do a podcast or something, like I have a room to where I can kind of get it set up the way I want to, and get the vision, man. I feel like I feel like I could bring my vision to life up here versus downstairs versus downstairs. So when we do the podcast tomorrow, I think I'm gonna try from up here and see if this will work for us. I know it's late. I know I don't usually go live this late. Finna do a little bit finna do a little bit of editing tonight. Do a little bit of editing tonight. Uh, Let me see. Trying to see. What up, Steve? Y'all let me know. I'm trying to pull up this thing. I got sidetracked, man. I was trying to figure it out. Trying to pull this up so I can see how it sounds. Like I said, I'm trying a little bit different setup tonight, so I'm trying to make sure that everything sound good, look good, etc. School. For what I can tell from what I'm looking at on my phone, is that we look good, sound good, all that good stuff. So, but yeah, man, I just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I just want to kind of pick everybody brain, man, and see what do y'all know about transmissions and transmission rebuilds, and what goes what goes wrong, or what are the common problems um with the transmission when they need to be rebuilt. I know I talked to a shop, man. A shop told me $1,300. Um, I ain't trying to spend that. I mean, like maybe if it was my daily, like if it was a Ram, then I would try it. You know what I'm saying? I might just go ahead and drop that bread. But I've been doing a little bit of research and just trying to, like I said, figure out what's what. You know what I'm saying? What's what? Steve in the building, Classic in the building. What's up, fellas? What's up, Jay Bird? What about junkyard swap? Junkyard swapping a transmission? Well, the transmission that I want to go with is not what's the word? It's not readily available. You know what I'm saying? It's not readily available. The transmission I'm talking about is the 4L80. I got a 4L80E sitting in the I had to approve Jay Bird comment. He said tranny. YouTube think you talking about tranny. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say transmission. You gotta say transmission. A friend to help you swap tranny. You can feel them 60Es going when they going out, slipping when they going out. What's up, Darrell? Yo, see the dilemma. The dilemma that I'm running into right here pretty much is if y'all remember, y'all been following the channel and the videos, I pretty much traded my aluminum block 5.3 that, you know, of course, I think it needed a crank or something at the bottom. I didn't really go through all that. I was just like, hey, I got this aluminum block 5.3. If anybody want to trade it, you know what I'm saying, for a 480 that need to be rebuilt, then, you know, hit my line type shit. I had a guy reach out to me. This was like, how long ago was this? I don't even know how long ago this was. It was a little while back though, man. And basically, he was like, hey, I got one. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think he said it was like a 03 or 04. He just said it needed to be rebuilt. But after watching some videos about transmission rebuilds, like, I guess it's different things that can go wrong. Like, without knowing the symptoms of what that transmission was doing before it actually failed, I'm not exactly sure like where to start. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I could bust it like all the way down. I mean, to buy like a clutch, like new clutches and all that. I mean, I could probably be out like $100 and some dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like under $200, I could probably do that. But if it's something more serious that needs to be replaced, then yeah. But I guess that's where you just kind of run the risk or, you know, have to roll the dice, so to speak. So I was just trying to get y'all input, man, pick y'all brain, you know what I'm saying? Get on here, talk some car stuff. Video dropped earlier today, you know, I was talking cameras and stuff. You know, I'm a photographer as well. So, you know, trying to bring y'all like the best footage and, you know, all that stuff is kind of just natural to me. Wanting to have the best quality, et cetera, man. But as we get this 6.0 closer and closer, well, I mean, 6.0 is pretty much put together. All I gotta do is prime the fuel pump. I mean, it's already put back together. Or not the fuel pump, prime the oil pump, fill it up with oil, put the spark plugs in, put the wires on there, and then, you know, hook a harness to it, and then pretty much flash the computer and start it on the stand. So like I said, as we get closer to everything like that, so just thinking about the next step forward. Y'all definitely gonna want to watch the videos this coming up week or the next couple weeks, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna run something in the meantime because, like I said, I don't want that 480 to hold up the process. But yeah. What's up, E? Do you know any pros? Nah. I don't know any professional transmission rebuilders. It's just, you know, me and doing my, due diligence and reading up on stuff, etc., etc. I need some shit with some bop in it. It's baby, nigga. That's what he wanted. It's baby, nigga. What's up, Schaefer? I rebuilt my 460 about 6 years ago, still going almost at 400,000 miles. All right, classic. So this is a question I have for you. Now I'm guessing that they are similar, maybe not exactly the same, but as far as being electronic transmissions, uh they're similar, as far as like, having the solenoids, valve. Because I've been doing some, like I said, I've been doing my due diligence, been doing some research, watching videos, reading up on forums, etc., about the whole, uh I guess, like pretty much like how it's put together. You know what I'm saying? You got your output shaft, which is not directly connected to the input shaft, and you got your planetary gears and your clutch packs, and you got your valve body at the bottom, which is solenoids. Like your boy been identifying his weaknesses and making them his strengths. You know what I'm saying? I'm gaining a little bit of knowledge on that. However, I don't know, like, being that I don't know the issue with the transmission, I guess the only way to really find out is to really like start digging off into it. Um, I don't necessarily want to over dig into it and spend more money than I would have to, because the closer and closer I get to 1300, I could have just paid somebody to rebuild the whole thing. And we trying to stay as far away from 1300 as we possibly can. You know what I'm saying? We're not necessarily running no, you know what I'm saying, super duper turbo or supercharged ass engine in front of it. You know what I'm saying? All it need to do is hold a steady ass 400, you know what I'm saying, maybe 450 horses, you know what I'm saying, at the most. So Jay Bird said, "You a pro." Well, I guess I do know a pro then. The sun shell broke and mine took out second and fourth. He said, "Nah, I just follow YouTube videos." So would you say that you just really gotta kind of just like you just gotta break it down and then see what don't look right? You know what I'm saying? I saw that video on Rebuild. Somebody said, "What do you think happens when we die?" Awkward. For L60E and the 80E, not really that hard to rebuild. They rebuilding them cheap over here in DFW. Yeah, and I know I could probably drop 4 or 5 and probably get a rebuild if I search long and hard enough, man. But like the same thing with these swaps, man. It's a certain pride. You know what I'm saying? When they be like, "Hey, man, who else swap your car?" That be running. Skirt. I needed some shit with some bop in it. Like, hey man, who did your swap? You know what I'm saying? Me. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit. So um if I could figure this out, man, like I said, it ain't no real rush. It's not gonna hold up the colors bill me rebuilding this transmission. However, I just don't want to, I guess, go out the deep end on it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie to you, I already ordered some shit at work. Like I ordered the clutches. I ordered like a rebuild kit. I think it came with the clutches and shit. And then I ordered like the band and the reverse band. And then I was like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. How do I even know that all this shit is bad on my transmission? You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Fernando? Car show tomorrow at Georgetown Airport. You going? Nah, I'm good. I'm asleep tomorrow, nigga. Bro, I worked 48 hours this week, nigga. I am dog ass tired. I mean, I know I don't look dog ass out right now. You know, I did get a nap in here. I'm saying faithfully was taking naps this week, but yeah. Jay Bird says we sleep. Awkward. Yeah, I don't know who Evil Ego 8 is. I'm not gonna declare him a troll just yet, but he's not usually in here. You know what I'm saying? I know this crackhead rebuild foil 60s and 80s for $3 and have it done in 15 minutes. No, that crackhead went and stole somebody else's transmission and told you he rebuilt it. Steve said, I know what you're saying on the transmission. What up, Berto? He said the street lights is on. Man, I just got off work. Shit. I ain't even tired. I took a nap earlier. So like I'll probably try to crash out like 1, you know what I'm saying, 1:30, no later than 2. And then whenever I get up. Tomorrow I'm off, so luckily I can sleep in. Junior don't gotta go to school, so everything is good like that, man. So y'all let me know. Is the audio good? You know what I'm saying? Everything sound good, crispy and clear. I needed some shit with some bob in it. I needed some shit with some bob in it. Steve said I was mopping. What you spill, Steve? What up, Gene? That's why I haven't rebuilt one. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Yeah, here recently, Steve, man, probably within the last couple. Well, I probably would say this week, man. I've been doing some research, seeing how they pretty much just kind of put together the major components of it. Um, I know they got like it's like when you take the pan off, you got your solenoids, your force motor. You know what I'm saying? Your temp sensor. You got your 1-2 shift, your 1-2 shift solenoid. You got your 2-3 shift solenoid. Like on the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the whole valve body, um, and just kind of like that's like when it but like if I don't gotta fuck with that valve body, I'm gonna keep it a G with you. I don't want to touch it. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't gotta take that bitch apart, if that's not something that usually goes wrong, I don't even want to go that way if I don't have to. But I'm not sure like if I just need to replace the clutches and the clutch packs and the seals and shit, then that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I think it'll be a good opportunity, man, for me to learn something new. You know what I'm saying? The same way I learned how to do LS swaps. I originally started buying pretty much everything except for the labor of putting the motor in. I bought my harness. I bought bought the harness, bought the flash computer. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm at a level where I'm able to flash my own computer. I'm able to pretty much refresh up the motor as I've done with this 6.0. You know what I'm saying? I can rework my own harnesses now, even though I probably wouldn't do it again because that shit is time consuming and yeah. Uh, but now I know, you know what I'm saying? Identify your weakness, make your strength. So I really want to just like this is like the next big thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like to rebuild a transmission. Like rebuild a transmission and then we can after we rebuild the transmission, we can skip to the rear end because y'all do know that I'm putting that Torsen Zexler posi unit that I got from Classic. It's going in the back of the Cutlass. I got to get the Moser axles, 28 splines, and then we're gonna have a posi in the back of that bitch. So, I mean, eventually, I want to do all this shit myself. Like, I don't want to take it to a shop. You know what I'm saying? And then when that bitch is leaving 11s in the middle of the street, you know what I'm saying? I can honestly be like, that car was a roller when I got it. and I did the engine, the transmission, the rear end. I did everything. So I mean, it's to me, it's just a sense of pride to come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is more time consuming. Would it be quicker just to pay somebody to do it? Yeah, but that ain't what I'm about. So LS cheapo. uh, What's up, OC? If you get into that training, you need a complete rebuild kit. You don't want to skimp or reuse certain parts, and you want to have space so you don't lose anything or forget to put something back in. Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting till I get the Caprice back together, get the engine and the colors, and then I'm gonna start probably doing a rebuild because that will clear up pretty much that third garage space that I have over there, and I won't have to really worry about, you know what I'm saying, what it is that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody was like, build you a couple tables out of wood. You know what I'm saying? Some like 4 foot tables. Have 2 4 foot tables, and you know what I'm saying, that way you can lay everything out and do it like that. So just a class, just a routine cleaning. Oh, okay. 40 hours, man. I do 60 hours plus 60 hours, 60 plus hours a week, and then still have to hustle by drive number 5. Yeah, man. Shout out to the team. I'm sorry I've been late with my money this week, man. I've been tired. Supposed to be 52 here Sunday. Okay, look like y'all finally gonna get something to break. Yeah, the weather been breaking. The weather broke this week, like the last couple of days, man. But I've been working, so I don't even get to enjoy that shit. I think it was like 80 when I went to work today. Yesterday when I went to work, it was like 70. So I ain't even really get to enjoy the shit, but it is what it is. The valve body ain't hard, and you want to get into it also when doing a tranny rebuild. Okay. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's just like all the but maybe because it looks like a fucking maze is why that shit looks complicated. So I'm gonna ask you this, classic, since you the subject matter expert out of everybody in the room. Um, what would you say was the most? I won't say difficult. I will say the most challenging because you did it. Clearly, it wasn't difficult for you because you did it. So I want to ask you, what was the most challenging part of rebuilding this trans, rebuilding your 4060? OC said you can do it. Steve said just get the junkyard trans and play with it. What up, swaps? It's like 12 people in here. It don't be that many people in the morning looking at it. It's lit. I'm gonna start sleeping in on y'all ass and going live at nighttime. How about that? I need more sleep. Looking at uh, what up, LS? What up, good people? Um, yeah. I could get like a 4L60E and bust it down. I don't know how similar they are, how different they are, man. I really wouldn't mind like getting a 4L80 from the yard and just taking a chance with it. And then if it's bad, then I know exactly like what it is I ain't doing. But this 4L80 I got now, I don't know what the fuck it is. Swaps in the building. Your two door was a roller too. Nah, my two door had a 305 with a 700 R4 in it when I got it. The only vehicles that were rollers when I got them was my C10 was a roller, and then my Cutlass was a roller. You know what I'm saying? Well, technically the Cutlass is still a roller. But yeah, the C10 was a roller when I got it. I paid like $1,000 for that bitch. Went all the way to Northeast Texas to get it from Clarksville. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie that sold it to me. Uh, yeah, paid $1,000 for a roller and shit, pieced it together, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there is a pride in, you know what I'm saying, the C10 because I pushed the C10 in my garage and it drove out under its own power. I mean, the Caprice. I made it a roller after I took the 700 R4 and the 305 out, and then I pretty much put it back together. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, this colors is a lot more special, maybe. I don't know why. Probably because everything is on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through the engine. You know what I'm saying? I put the engine together. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the flash. Like I'm tuning my own computer. You know what I'm saying? I did the harness on it. I mean, the Caprice got my harness on it, but originally it wasn't one of my wasn't my harness in the beginning. It was another one. So yeah, I mean that's just I guess it's just something that I'm trying to. I mean, not to prove it to nobody else, more so to prove it to myself. You know what I'm saying? I taught that identify your weakness, make it your strength thing, like, and then like it wouldn't make sense to me to then turn around and go spend $1,300 to get a transmission rebuild. Like my weakness is the transmission. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 cars, like one, two. How many cars I got? One, two, three. If you count the Rivian, that's 4. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 projects. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to, if I can rebuild this for 80, then if and when my transmission goes out in the Caprice or the transmission goes out in my C10, it's nothing because I've identified my weakness, made it my strength, and now I'm rebuilding transmissions, nigga. Swoosh. So I guess it's just something that I want to put up under my belt, man. I want to put up in what's up, retro? Hold on, I think y'all getting away from me with the comments. I get to talking. How much for sure you got on? I don't know. Size may send you one, so I know for sure it's my size. Those are on the website. I don't know the link exactly. Okay. Berto in the building, swaps in the building, retro in the building. The worst part about Classic said the worst part was literally the R&R, a real pain in the ass to do an R&R on a 4-wheel truck. R&R means remove and reinstall. Oh shit! When I was reading it, I knew what R&R meant, but yeah, R&R for you simple folks. R&R for you peasants. R&R for you peasants means removing and reinstall. Oh damn, you wanted that motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I drove all the way to East Texas. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone right quick. Me and my partner drove out there. So from my house to Clarksville, Texas is 4.5 hours. So that day I drove like, well, yeah, me and my boy drove 8 hours, no, like 9 hours. You know what I'm saying? 9 hours total we drove. So yeah. And then the thing was we didn't end up leaving till like 5. Cause we had to go get the U-Haul, we had to go get the trailer. You know what I'm saying? So we probably got down there by 9. So we left at 5, got down there by 9:30. You Know what I'm saying? We met Buddy at the shop, checked out the truck. Shit, everything looked good. Put it on the lift. Pushed it up on the trailer, man, and shit drove all the way back that night. So it was about 9 hours. Like I ain't get home till like it was early fucking in the morning. I don't even think Drew wasn't like in regular school then. I think he might have been doing like half a days or some shit as in pre-K, if it was even in. So yeah. Yeah, I wanted, you know what I'm saying? It was a short bed, man. Like short beds, anybody that, I mean shit, I'm pretty sure man, it's to come across a short bed that somebody could, because everybody else in the area that had a short bed had already pretty much put a crate 350 off in it, and they wanted like 35 to $4,500. I'm like, I don't want to spend 35 $4,500 on this truck that you done already put a motor in, because I don't want your fucking motor. I don't want that bullshit ass 350. I'm finna put an LS motor off in here. All I need is a shell. So midnight shifting already. When I started, the bitch wouldn't shift out of first or something like that. Can't remember. Shit was heartbreaking. Brother lent me the snap on scanner. Turned out it was a bad solenoid. So you had to drop the pan again after you put it in there. Yeah. Ooh, I bet that shit did hurt. But like, I just did all this shit to rebuild the transmission that this bitch won't shift. Like, bro. Yeah. That's good though, man. That's good though that you was able to, figure out what was going on with it and everything like that. So let's see, SWATs. I'm sure they have some videos on YouTube for ADE rebuilds. Yeah, I've been looking, man. I've been looking around and trying to find like a couple. I mean, I've done seen a couple, you know what I'm saying? Some of them is like just real long and drawn out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that they necessarily gonna touch, you know what I'm saying? But I got like 6,000 subscribers, bro. Like this is family, you know what I'm saying? It's 13 people in here right now, you know what I'm saying, that I can talk to, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all maybe even thinking about doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about doing it, just ain't quite put your finger on it yet. You know what I'm saying? But your boy finna try. You know what I'm saying? And somebody in New York be talking about I be motivating and shit. Well, maybe I can motivate somebody to, you know what I'm saying, go get them a rebuild kit and rebuild a transmission themselves. Retro said, I hope y'all ready for this new content. I've been recording. Okay. It's going down. That's going down in age time. Don't nobody want to see. Is that damn team like that? Schaefer be real angry, bro. Like, do you need a hug, Schaefer? Come here, bro. Give me a hug, bro. Nigga, Schaefer's hangry or tangry. I call it tangry when you tired and angry. Should I call it hangry when you hungry and angry? So y'all know I'm just joking, but I wasn't joking about getting this baby owl. Man. Is that a baby owl? Get them long beds out of here. Shit looks awkward. Well, I mean, my C10 that I had before was a long bed. That blue one, you know what I'm saying? It was a clean truck. The reason why, I ended up letting it go because like it was carbureted. That was before I knew anything about an LS swap. It was carbureted, drank a whole lot of motherfucking gas. Like I said, I didn't build it. I bought it as it was. Dude had some crackers on there. So the only thing I did was took them crackers off and put some IROX on it. And, pretty much made it my own. But Yeah, there was no real, I guess, attachment. Or I wasn't attached to it like I'm attached to my vehicles now because I built them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. If they gotta go, they gotta go. But yeah, I'm not. There was their connection wasn't there, so ended up letting it go. I seen the baby owl saying no to the dog. I see safe. What up, loco? See, I'm doing three. What you talking about? You finna rebuild 3 transmissions with that rebuild kit running roughly? Well, see, and that's another thing. OC that I've seen. There's different rebuild kits. Like I think at my job alone, like I've seen some that are. I seen a rebuild kit that's like. Hold on, let me see. I think I took a picture of it. If not, no, let me look it up real quick just to give you a ballpark. Uh, I would talk to Siri, but she ain't finna advance. She ain't gonna embarrass me like she did the other night, dog. And that's a big reason that I want to get. I want to get it from. I want to get it from. I want to get it from my job. I mean, it would make no sense to not get it from my job because that's where I would get my biggest discount, get biggest bang for the buck, all that good stuff. So, um, if I can, I definitely want to get the rebuild kit through my job. Um, so see, a basic domestic transmission rebuild kit is for going for 159, right? Um, compatibility. Oh, hold on, that's not even the right shit. Hold on, I have to dwindle it down. I was just telling my coworker about that shit tonight. Like, hey, you gotta like if you Google something like specifically, like even if you put the name of the video or the name of the item or whatever in there, like you still want to make sure that when you get on that website or whatever, you still dial it down to the vehicle that it's supposed to be. So for a 2001 Chevy Silverado 2500, uh, the basic domestic transmission rebuild kit contains, let me see. Well, first off, it's 219. You know what I'm saying? And it includes um contains complete gasket set, friction set, sealing rings, and metal clad seals. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that don't really. I mean, that replaces your clutches and shit, but that don't really. Like, I don't think that's getting you like if it's something down off in the valve body that you gotta touch. I don't think that's gonna get you there, right? So that one is 219. Um, this next one I'm looking at is all paper gaskets, pan gasket, rubber O rings, rubber lip seals, metal class seals, sealing ring, steel clutch plates, friction clutch plates, and pistons. And that one is $538.99. You know what I'm saying? The next one is like 407. It's just a different brand. One is Pioneer, one is Power Torque. Um, then, God damn. The Pioneer Automatic Transmission Super Kit comes with all paper gaskets, pan gasket, rubber O-rings, rubber lip seals, metal class seals, sealing ring, friction clutch plates, and steel clutch plates, band, front pump bushing, extension housing, bushing, and filter. know what I'm saying? But that bitch, like, that's $502. For $557, you get all paper gaskets, pan gasket, rubber O-rings, rubber lip seals, metal class seals, sealing ring, friction clutch plates, and steel clutch plates, band, front pump bushing, extension housing, bushing, filter, and pistons. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't like if I just went in, if I just got that basic one, you know what I'm saying, with the gasket set, the friction contains a complete gasket set, friction set, sealing rings, and metal class seals. I mean, that one don't even come with a fucking filter though. But I mean, I can get a filter from work too. You know what I'm saying? If I could go that route and save money, then like I would be. I mean, that's straight, right? That's straight. That is straight. Chilling like villains up, cuz getting ready for Texas. Yeah, Texas is oh yeah, next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, the big showdown. Don't master demonology, YouTube call that all that good stuff. Shit, you ain't motivate me to do another damn training. I'm gonna take my happy ass. So one of these DFW rebuilders, they got good prices. What are they charging up there, Classic, for a rebuild? We're gonna pull up and tear the tarp off. You feel me? Oh no! If Loco come here, you know what I'm saying? I think he did say he was gonna get in town like a day early or something. Man, if me and him do end up linking up, uh, then we'll definitely do like a video. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely do a video. Um, and I might let him peek behind the tarp, man. I might let him. I might let him peek behind the tarp. As my bro, I might give him a sneak peek. What gear ratio you going with, and a locker or limited slip? That limited slip joint came out like a Camaro. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably end up running 373s to be honest with you. Any special tools needed to rebuild the trans? It's a couple people that videos who I watched that said that you really don't like. You really don't. Matter of fact, driveway engineer. You know what I'm saying? He done went through a couple transmissions and said it's really the only thing that you need is something to like press something. I forgot what he said. I got an ADE that needs rebuilt, but just don't know about that. Pull a 350 apart once, and that's the way it stayed. Hey, I feel you on that swaps. I mean, I've been there as well. I think that's what my wife had told me before. She was like, "You remember that white truck?" Because I had a white C10, right? The white C10 that y'all seen in the picture with the Camaro. Um, so something happened to my engine. I needed to put a new engine in it. Well, I think it was the engine. It might not even been the engine. I ain't know. I was just like, "Yep, I need a new engine." So I went and bought another engine, but on the way back from buying that engine for the truck, somebody ran into the back of my shit. Um, they towed my shit home. You know what I'm saying? And then I started working on the truck, swapping the motor out and shit. In the time that I was, swapping that out, a dude I traded my motorcycle for that blue truck. And then after I had the blue C10, it was really like, why am I trying to fucking swap this truck? Or why am I trying to swap the engine? Like, fuck that shit, bro. Like, send it. Like, I'm gonna just sell it. I'm gonna sell it as is. A non-running ass truck. Look, it got a motor, it got a transmission, it still run. The tailgate a little dinged up or whatever, but It's good. It's good. What up, Chad? Chad Gardy. Appreciate you stopping through, bro. I think this is my first time seeing your name in the chat. What's up, Phil? It's nuts and bolts. Just pop it up and keep track of it. Yeah, Loco, if y'all haven't watched Loco's last video, man, he was making a real good tip about bagging everything, bag and tag, all that shit, bro. Cause I'm looking for shit right now. One day don't come for everybody to do stuff while you can. I learned that lesson. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't always put it off saying one day I'll do it, man. So while I'm able bodied, you know what I'm saying? My plan is to, try to make this thing happen. So y'all rebuilding transmission. We debating on it. We debating on it, Phil. Well, not really debating. We just trying to get a plan of attack. We trying to arm ourselves with as much knowledge as we can. We are identifying our weaknesses and making it our strengths, which is pretty much the motto of my whole channel. Identifying the weaknesses, making it our strength, and planning on, making this happen. But at the same time, we're just trying to get as much knowledge from everybody that we can. So, classic. Oh, hold on. You paying too much for them kids? Got to find a dry line supply house that sell mainly to tranny shops. I got the complete kit with upgraded sun shell for a few hundred, but that was back in Tampa. If Loco come, I'm in 2 days early. I'm coming up. Well, actually, you coming down because I live south. I live south of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Cause like from where the event is, I'm about an hour and a half south, something like that. About an hour and a half, 2 hours, if at the most. I'm like 2 hours south of where the big showdown going down. So, what up, True Boys? True Boys RC in the building. Appreciate you stopping through, bro. Y'all smash that like button if y'all still in here. I ain't even think to say it. I think I was saying it. I don't know if I was thinking to myself, or did I say that shit this morning in the live? I was like, I'm tired of saying that shit. Smash the like button. Like, if you gonna like it, like it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just need a reminder though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You don't have to press it. Seeing some guy free the drum and heat the ring to pop it out. To pop it on. That's only if you're doing 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive like me. Freeze. I don't see freeze. Classic depends if you just talking rebuild kit. Once you start adding shift kit, then it gets expensive. Think it's like 2 hours. He said I got time. Yeah. I mean, shit, you gonna have to come early. Shit, don't interrupt my nap, nigga. I gotta go to work at 2:30. Better be here for the morning live or something. I think, matter of fact, hold on. I think the schedule is out. I don't know for sure if I have to work Sunday, but I know that I'm off Saturday as always. But I'm off. I'm off Thursday. Yeah, so next week I'm off Thursday and Saturday. But 9 times out of 10, that Sunday I'm gonna have to either open or close the store. I'm trying to get it to where I can close. That way I don't have to come in to like 1. Maybe like 1 or 1:30. Maybe I can get one of the guys to switch with me, but a lot of times A lot of times they have to, because I don't work Saturdays. One of those guys has to, they have to close Saturday and then they have to turn around and then open Monday or open Sunday. So it kind of wouldn't be, yeah, because this week, yeah, because like this Saturday that I don't work, two of them guys, pretty much the only two people that could replace me, have to work that night. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Even if I gotta work that next morning, man, I'm still planning on trying to come up there. Even if I have to just, head out early, leave like 10 o'clock and then get back like 12 and then be back up at 8 or some shit like that. Man, I still want to plan to try to come up there to the YouTuber call out. I mean, I'm not getting called out. I'm not racing or nothing. I'll be there in the Ram. And what buddy say? The Ram Reezy. So I need to be able to rear in. They say getting that pinion depth of mine. I'm scared of it. Rear end don't sound good, making noises. I feel you on that too, Phil. Matter of fact, me and my buddy at work, we were talking about the rear end thing. He's like, "Hey man, you want to try it?" He's like, "Let's whatever." I was like, "Yo, as long as you sign this disclaimer that LS Chevrolet 254 is not liable if your rear end go to fucking soup sandwich." But I was like, "Yeah, we can try it." I think he said he got like a 78. He got like a 78 Chevy. You know what I'm saying? Chevy truck. So, but yeah, it's only about 2 hours away, Loco. You right? And yeah, I mean I don't think that the rear end, because I mean the people that do rear ends and they do transmissions, bro, they were at one time just like us, didn't know shit about it. Of course, they went to school or they got some kind of formal training. Shit, someone might have just watched a fucking YouTube video. I don't know, but if they can learn it and they can do it, then why not me too? The prices LS was saying was just for basic kits, no shift kits. Rebuild kit is like two some. Yeah, those prices there were, and I mean that's through O'Reilly's. I mean they might be cheaper somewhere else, because this automatic transmission super kit that comes with the ADE includes all paper gaskets, pan gaskets, rubber O-rings, rubber lip seals, metal class seals, sealing ring, friction clutch plates, and steel clutch plates, band, front pump bushing, extension housing, bushing, and filter. Like I think that's the one, like the one that has everything is like the like or close to, I think everything would be the one that's like 557, and that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. I believe the kit, I believe the deluxe kit from that one place that I was looking at, about that, the ones that send you the shit with the video with the instructions on how to do it, I think they were fucking cheaper than that. You know what I'm saying? I think that was fucking cheaper than that. Because the transmissionbench.com, that's the website. Matter of fact, let me put it in transmissionbench.com. That is the website that has pretty much everything. Like they have a deluxe super kit for $499. Well, oh no. Because it depends on the year. So 91 to 95 4080 kit is 499. 96 to '03 is 539. And then the deluxe super kit for the 4080 for years 2004 and later, which is what I believe I have, is going to be $529. But not only that, because if y'all look on there, like their rebuild kit comes with like all the fucking pretty much like I think everything like metal clad seals, fucking theirs comes with solenoids. Know what I'm saying? It comes with, of course, the clutch packs. Know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't come with the bands or nothing like that, but pretty much everything else, I mean, is there. I mean, from solenoids, and it comes with the in-depth. Um, it comes with the video ultra set, which comes with the video to tell you how to do it. So, I mean, I might just end up dropping at 529. Know what I'm saying? Because if I spend $200, $300, and I'm still like tiptoeing around in the dark and don't really like have no fucking view or have no fucking clue what the fuck I'm doing, then I mean it's kind of pointless. Um, so, but at the same time, if I could save some of that money and just watch YouTube videos, then why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? I know shift kits are just as much as a rebuild kit. Look at him, got the schedule saved. I'll feel, yeah. Shit, I need to know when I'm free. I gotta know when I'm free. It's only like I know that I'm off Saturdays because I don't work Saturdays because my old lady work. You know what I'm saying? So whatever other day during the week that they decide to give me off, because it's not gonna be a Sunday. At this new store, I have yet to have 2 days off in a row. It's always like this week is like Thursday and Friday, or Thursday. It's Thursday and Saturday. Before that, I think it was like Wednesday and Saturday, and then I think before that it was like Tuesday and Saturday. So probably next week, maybe I'll get lucky and I'll have Friday and Saturday off. So, but that shit looks like it's gonna come like once in a fucking blue moon and shit. Also depends on if you're going through eBay or Amazon. People love buying that cheap China junk. They got their taxes. They not switching. Damn, Phil. You got a point though. Motherfucker got their income tax. But hey, bro, can you switch with me? Nah, bro. I got plans. Looking at it. I got plans looking at this. But yeah. I think it might now that I'm looking now that I'm kind of looking back at this fucking this rebuild kit from the transmission bitch, the fact that you get, because like I said, there is no kit that I saw through the store that had all this shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Like all you seals, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it come with all new electrical components. Like probably the only thing that I may have to buy would be like a what you call that bitch? A harness. Cause mine looks like it's missing. So yeah. And that bitch might come with a harness. So yeah, y'all check that out, man. Um and then down at the bottom of this other website, you know what I'm saying? If you end up needing, but see that's another thing too. Like I don't necessarily want to drop 500 and then be like, oh, you need the pump. The fuck? I need the whole motherfucking pump, bro. The whole motherfucking pump, bro. You know what I'm saying? The whole motherfucking pump. Cause I was looking at the individual prices of some of the stuff on here. You got your overdrive planetary carrier. That's like another $175. If you got your Ford clutch drum, that's another $150. I don't anticipate that I need an input shaft or anything like that. If I need the intermediate Sprague assembly, that's gonna be like another $70. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not anticipating that all this shit is gonna be bad. I'm just, I don't know, thinking worst case scenario type shit. Yeah, but the new one it comes with like a new manifold pressure switch, uh, new fittings, new input and output sensors, I believe. The electronic pressure solenoid, 2 3 shift solenoid, 1 2 shift solenoid, a filter, extension housing bushing, like all that shit. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The show is over like 8. Oh shit, we good then. Shit, we can go to the show, nigga. Then go hit the Waffle House, and then I can go home. Still make it home by 12. Looking at it. Disclaimer: I done seen them tree shades do it flawless and send it. Yeah, man. So I mean, if a shade tree or a tree shade, like Philip said, can do it, then why not? I'm rebuilding it, not remanufacturing it. Yeah, and I mean, but see, I mean, some of those electronic stuff, like the solenoids and shit, may just have to be replaced. I know Classic said after he did his rebuild, like one of the solenoid, I guess one of the solenoids wasn't working. So I don't know. I don't know. Rebuild is like a tune-up. Reman is on to everything for the lost people. Yeah, I mean, technically, I mean, because that's what they, and that's what I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to take a transmission to have somebody rebuild it because when the price that the transmission shop gave me was 1,300 for a rebuild, you know what I'm saying? But I also called through work to some of our suppliers to see about getting a transmission remanufactured, and the price was still $1,300. So I was like, why would I rebuild some shit when I could just get a remanufactured one? Sloppy Mechanics wiki page has some great info on the rebuild. Okay, I definitely have to check them out too. What up, Tremaine? Sloppy Mechanics dropping gems. I'm a freshen up my 700 R4. I got to get me a good kit and some upgraded parts for my rebuild too. Did you go check out that Cutlass in the yard? Which one? Nah, man, I haven't been to the junkyard in a minute. All I do is work and sleep, dog. I barely had time to fucking put the video together for y'all. Real talk though. Trends, shops, rebuild means they only replace what's bad for the same price. See, and I'll be ready to fight a motherfucker for that shit. Nah, $1,300, bro. For $1,300, I want you to go all the way through this bitch. Like for $1,300, bro, I want everything new. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a rebuild, bro. Like 13, like if I was to spend $1,300 and get a whole new motherfucking transmission, like the ones from the suppliers that I was talking to at work, man, they said for $1,300, that bitch got like a 3 or 4 year warranty on it too. So it's like, why would I pay $1,300 for a rebuild? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them fucking junkyard transmissions be fucking $1,300. What? $1,300 for a transmission? From the junkyard bed? Yeah, wild in the hole. Better not pay that much. How you gonna know? You right. How are you gonna know? As long as your transmission in there and it run, then you gonna be like, yay. You know what I'm saying? Check with some shops and see if they. I did. It's well, like where I live, it's only like 2 shops. It's like Custom Transmission and Oliver Brothers Transmissions, and neither, both of them pretty much said the same shit. They was like, well, if we rebuild it with these parts, they not gonna warranty the work. And I was like, okay, I can respect, I can respect that. I can respect that. Some paint and send it. You lose the warranty if they agree to that. Yeah, and that's exactly what they said. You lose the warranty. So much for that great idea. But yeah, trust me, bro. I am LS cheapo. Trust me. I'm trying to think of every way that I can do this for as cheap as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's why like for me, you know what I'm saying? It's funny how like my cheapness or my budget mindedness has like kind of put me in position to like make money, right? Because I'm gonna tell you a little short story and then we're gonna get back to the transmission shit. But yeah, like the reason that I did my swap in my car was because a shop told me it was gonna be about $4,000-5,000. And I was like, I bet I'm good. Catch you on the flip. You know what I'm saying? So then I started to endeavor and learn what I could so I could swap my own vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still ended up let's just say I don't have $5,000 in a swap in either single vehicle. You know what I'm saying? No single vehicle do I have $5,000 worth of in a swap. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the video I put out a little bit not too long ago, and I still owe y'all a video about the Caprice, but I don't have like that whole truck with my C10. I got about 3,500 into the whole truck. I mean, that's the price of the truck and the swap. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I mean, it's going to fluctuate depending upon where you get your parts from. If you catch a deal, if you don't catch a deal, etc., etc. But it puts you in position though. People buy wrong parts and prolong the job, or shitty parts want quality results. Yeah, and see kind of that's kind of like how this goes is because like especially with these 4L80s, it's like three, like it on this website. It's only like one. It's like it's three different fucking kids, three different kids. Like they all 480E transmissions, but depending upon the year, it's three different kits. Like it's a kit for each little segment of transmissions. So say that you buy the wrong one. Say that you got an '03 transmission, but you actually got an '04 transmission. Now you got the wrong fucking kit, and they can't really do nothing with it. So mechanics hate the same shit. Blah, blah, blah. Some shots be capping trying to get over also. Yes, Philip. And so DIY guys like us was born. Yeah, bet not. Bet not. But yeah, now it's kind of crazy because now people be hitting me up like, hey man, how much you charge for a swap? The same amount that them niggas at the shop is charging, because I know why. I see all the labor that goes into it, you know what I'm saying, etc. etc. So but my whole reason for doing my own swap was to save the money. You know what I'm saying? And like I rather give people the knowledge so that they can save as much money as I did, you know what I'm saying, versus paying me that money. So I'm definitely not doing it for the low. Yes, Philip and so DIY guys like we were born. I worked at a transmission shop doing R&R. They would go through the whole trans there. They tear it down, but only replace what's worn. And I mean, most people that rebuild transmissions, like I mean, Driveway Engineer, like I mean, he tore down that first 80. I think he was looking through that other 80 that he had got from the junkyard in Canada. And I mean, he pretty much just going through there trying to see what's bad and what's not. I mean, he ain't necessarily just. I mean, my thing is if I'm already in there, if I already got to pull all this shit out to inspect it, then I might as well just fucking replace. Like if I got to pull all the fucking clutch packs out, I might as well put new clutches in there. You know what I'm saying? Might as well. So That's just me, especially when the kit is only like $150 from the store. So you know me, I'm cheap. So for me to say just throw some clutches in it, that's saying something. They don't replace everything, and you won't get a cheaper price either. Yeah. So if they just going through their bitch and seeing what's wrong and replacing what's bad, I should probably do the same thing and save my motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? My engine builder was cool. He let me bring all my own part. He just charged me labor. My engine builder was cool. He let me bring out my own part. He just charged me labor. So that, I mean, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad. Why you didn't build your own motor? Just curious. I know we talking transmissions, but I was just curious. Cause like now, like I mean, from when I first did the swap to now, like I have like so much more knowledge. I feel like before probably wouldn't even been able to like thought about going inside a motor. Like that Caprice motor, I didn't go inside of it. I did not crack that bitch open. I didn't want to take the fucking intake manifold out that bitch. But I found out that was the reason that I was that was the reason that I had like a big ass vacuum leak because one of the gaskets was missing. But yeah, man, I wasn't trying to do that shit. Now, look at me now. Look at me now. Now you going down the same rabbit hole of a swap. Well, I mean, but that was like the same thing that people was telling me. They was like, oh, well, since you right there, I mean, that is exactly what happened with the 6.0. They was like, oh, well, you're right there. You might as well do the timing set. Oh, the pump's right there. You might as well replace the pump. So I mean, and the rebuild kit, the whole rebuild kit is cheaper than fucking that oil pump, maybe something like that. Oh, heads are off. Guess I need cam springs, chain lifters, etc. Exactly. And that's pretty much how it happened. Like, I mean, I knew I was putting a cam in it, which I had to have springs to support that cam. You know what I'm saying? The chain, the lifters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. You pay for a peace of mind, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Was those old lifters bad? I can say probably honestly they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But who's to say that I wouldn't have put them out? Who's to say that I wouldn't have put them in there and then they would have fucking seized up or whatever? I mean, I did like pretty much everything under the heads. Like I did go ahead and touch. However, above that, nah. Push rods, I reuse rockers, rocker arms, rocker trays. All that shit was reused from before. I wasn't buying everything new. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off. I'm over here off the 1800. Oh, you lit. But yeah, I mean, my only thing is, I mean, that stuff is cheaper. I mean, shit, them fucking springs alone, them 12, 18 springs alone would cost more than the whole fucking rebuild kit. You know what I'm saying? The whole fucking rebuild kit. So I guess my thought process is if I can get it for like $150, I'm saying them springs was like 160, and that was just fucking springs. The lifters was like another fucking $100. You know what I'm saying? The cam was like, a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? Then the pump, I mean, it wasn't, and then shit, them gaskets, bitch. Oh my god, nigga. The, them gaskets was Probably the most expensive fucking poet, boy. He said, "Cheers." I don't got no hurricane tonight, man. I ain't stopped by the store before I went to work, so I ain't had no when I got off because I don't get off till 10:30, 10:45. So the place I worked at was thorough because they didn't want comebacks and bad rep, and they would still get comebacks. Damn, how sad or how terrible could it be that you do all this extra work to avoid some shit coming back and still have some shit come back? It happens though, man. Perfection is not. I mean, perfect. I mean, we all strive for it, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we all have chinks in our armor. Nobody's perfect, especially not me. Ain't shit luck. Hope everybody well. Shit, I bought everything for my 5-3 new. He's like, yeah, we good. It's the weekend. I got spring for 65, lifter 75. What springs did you get though? Because them pack 1218 springs, I got them. They was like 160. I don't think, matter of fact, let me open up another window here. Let me Google something right quick. Yeah, so it might just be because it's a different spring. Because I see these Brian Tooley Racing SP011-16 BTR Beehive valve springs for $69.99. But the actual Pac 12 Pac valve springs 1218 are $137.48 on eBay. And they are $184.95 on Summit Racing. Trick Flow Specialties has some springs at like $72.99. Loco, how much? I know you got the springs too, right? How much was yours? I'm trying to see. Will these springs work on a small block Chevy 4TK? No. Okay. There was somebody asking a question. I don't even know if those are right ones, but yeah. The actual ones that I seen, like them all them hoes was up there. You know what I'm saying? $100 something for them springs. Like I said, on eBay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna put it in the chat so y'all can see. Boom. That link right there uh, is that link right there is pretty much the same. That's from fucking Summit Racing, and them springs is $184. I was trying to see like what was the difference or something. Mm. So sometimes you can shop around and you can find other stuff, but I know for sure them Pac-12s, I didn't find them for less than $100 and something dollars. Now, depending upon the cam you use, if your lift is not as high, then you can get away with like those LS6 springs, you know what I'm saying, which is only like $85 from Summit, and then you can probably find them a little bit cheaper somewhere else. But for actual Pac-12 18 Beehive Springs, I have not seen them for like less than a bill 40, bill 30, bill 40, somewhere around there. And you know I'm LS cheapo, so that shit hurt me to my heart. I'm like, oh Lord, 100, oh Lord, $140 for some fucking springs. Oh shit! I paid $139 both my springs on my swaps. That Jake's got some deals. Yeah, I was gonna do a budget build, but then I started looking in the Summit book and snapped. Forged crank rods, pistons, aluminum heads, ARP, everything new. I could have went LS. God damn. I thought you was talking about an LS swap. Hell no. What is that in, Phil? I think I caught you on Mr. Get In There live last night. You was talking about that too. I paid 139 both my springs and my swaps. You just got Jay's got some deals. You just got that 140 on the 18th. On the 18th. What was the 18th? I just dropped 385 for my cam. What cam are you running? 88 box, small block mafia. No. The Google check is on the 21st. Shh. The Google check is on the 21st. But I think hold on, let me look at the calendar. Yeah, 21st. I got that. I got that on my camera. I got that on my calendar. Money. Money. Nah, but real talk though. Yeah, that's what that is. At the same time though, what is this shit? They can get off my shit. We got like 3 more minutes, man. I'm gonna take my ass to bed. What did? Yeah, I didn't. But yeah, it comes back. But yeah, I'll text you though, logo. I ain't gonna talk about it on here. That email drops the 18th. I ain't seen that email in a minute. After my 1099, I'm like, nope. Yeah, after my 1099, I'm like, nope. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where it goes from here, but I'm so finna, I guess, use it to my advantage for one more year. Write off some shit. Like, yeah, we gassing up the Ram to go to. We gassing up the Ram to go to fucking the big showdown. Deductible. Gas, meals, ticket admission, all that shit. Hashtag save the receipts. What you think Texas is getting financed? After my 1099, I'm like, no. So what you do? You turn your monetization off or what? It's all a bit, so it's true. What you think Texas getting financed? Oh yeah, it's game time now. Yeah, like and that's what I was telling somebody, man. I think I was telling my wife, man. I was pretty much like, yeah, it's our business now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's still fun and games and whatever. I mean, but at the same time, like now, it's a business for real. So it kind of switch up or change. You can still run it kind of lax, have fun, etc. But at the same time, you running a business. Know what I'm saying? I guess sometimes you just get so caught up having fun with the shit. It's like, all right, I'm just making videos and sending money, and they sending me money. But at the same time, you're a business. You know what I'm saying? You're a business. Write all that shit off. It ain't nothing to write that shit off. That's what Loco doing. All I can do is write off I can write off some gas, some food. You know what I'm saying? Gas, food, and like ticket admission. For me, it ain't nothing to write that shit off. Yeah, Phil. I was like, oh man, I'm just making videos of my car and shit, and I got the 1099. I was like, oh, oh, hey, y'all, like, oh y'all for real, huh? All right, M50V coming soon, huh? I don't know what I don't know what you talking about, dog. I have I have no idea what you were talking about. What's the M50? He said Big Blues Clues. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna go a little bit longer. We'll go to 1:30. It is the weekend. We'll go a little bit longer. I ain't gotta get up at 5:30, so but yeah, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. So I think it'll be real good. That this be like a big Loco was telling me, say you don't want to miss it. I mean, and if it's over at 8, man, I'm probably not leaving. I'm probably not gonna wait and leave when everybody else trying to leave. That's when it should be congested in the bitch. So I don't know. We'll see. Uncle Sam pocket watching. Definitely. What city Rudy's in? It's Rudy's in a couple different places. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that that's the best barbecue though. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that Rudy's is the best in Texas. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to choose some barbecue to represent the state, that wouldn't be it. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't put my trust in none of these barbecue places. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a couple places, man. It's like Hard Eight Barbecue in Stephenville. They got some good ass barbecue. But we'll have to hey, we could do a vlog about that, bro. We gotta go eat barbecue. we gotta go eat barbecue, and I gotta get your reaction. So you know we've been talking about this shit for a while. Texas versus Kansas barbecue. So yeah, that's gonna be a video. We gotta get content out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a business now. everything's a fucking everything's a fucking content idea. Oh shit. It's from 10 to 8, but you know people gonna linger till police kick us out. Nah, they ain't gotta kick me out. Excuse me, officer. I'll be leaving. You ain't gotta escort me out, nigga. I'm out. I'm gone like gone with the wind, boy. What y'all think about the 10K LS swaps? I mean, that's for people that are like going through their motors and shit. You know, I feel. Um, I I mean, do you, man? Do you and do what your budget can handle. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna like if this gonna be your daily driver and you just want that peace of mind and security and you just want to rebuild the whole damn motor, by all means, get jiggy. You know what I'm saying? All my shit is projects. So like if I go hop in one of them motherfuckers and that bitch stop working, I'm gonna call the tow truck, have it bring it back to the house, and then I'm gonna go hop in that motherfucking shit I'm making a payment on. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I might hit the junkyard in Texas. Yeah, it's like in DFW area, it's a lot of just spread out. Classic hit shit. If you hit classic, man, oh, that'll be a good ass shit too. Classic Cat Loco at LS. That's another video. Gotta write that down too. Gotta get this content. Gotta get this content, guys. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's quite a few up there that way. I know last time I was up there for Whipfest, I hit the one in Funky Town, and when I was up there for a wedding, yeah, when I was up there for the wedding, that's when me and Classic had linked. That was probably like last February, and we linked up and we hit a couple of the junkyards or whatever, and that's when I went to Summit. So 10K at home is a forced internals race bill. That's about right if you go into a shop. 10K at home is a forged internals race bill. He's like, and nope, some be carb. I mean, technically, I mean, if you go carbureted, that drives up the prices of that drives up the price of your swap by itself. Between the MSD box, the fucking intake, the carburetor, if you buy all that shit new, shit, that's fucking 3 6. You know what I'm saying? You might be looking at damn near $1,000 and shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Just between the MSD box, the new carburetor, and the LS intake manifold. So That's an extra $1,000 that you probably wouldn't have to spend if you would have just went fuel injected. But I know that everybody's not, swapping for the same reason. Some people are swapping to like get real ass power. Like, I mean, these motors already make, so much over the stock 305, 307s, 350s, etc., etc. However, some people still want to carb them and get like even more out of them. And I mean, I get that. I get that. So most of my like ain't none of my cars racing because I'm not no racer. But yeah, so and carb would have cost more. So even if I was gonna race, I'd been like, nah, I ain't gonna race. I mean, racing itself is expensive. So yeah, count LS out. No real difference in price between carb swaps and yeah, it's it's definitely a price difference. Cause like I said, just for that carburetor, that intake manifold, and the MSD box by itself is gonna set you back damn near a stack. 600, 700 to a stack. Yeah, me and Classic talked today. I hit up Eric too. Bet. Verizon, bro, back unlimited data over a year ago. New Galaxy iPhone coming soon. Finally, got me out here with this damn Obama phone and shit. He said Verizon brought back unlimited data over a year ago. New Galaxy or iPhone coming soon. Finally. Oh, you finna get a new phone? He said new phone. Who this? I agree. 10K should be for his internals bill. Not what I've been seeing though. OC definitely need a new phone. He said the Obama phone. Obama ain't even in office no more. Oh shit. Your Obama phone ain't even an Obama phone on my nigga. That bitch a Trump phone. You should see the back of it, bro. Come on, dog. Like, come on, dog. Yeah, I feel you though. So my like I said, I just got mine replaced the other day. Or not the other day, but like in this last couple of weeks or whenever when I went ahead and filed my insurance claim. I had to pay like $150. They sent me pretty much a brand new phone through the insurance. So that was like the cheapest way to get another phone without upgrading. So I paid that $150. They sent me a new phone, and I bought the most durable case that I could find. Went ahead and threw that damn OtterBox on that bitch, so I don't never have to really worry about it. So far, it's been good. As long as I don't take that bitch out the case, I think we should be Gucci. And I won't have to get another phone for the next 4-5 years. Damn, my eyes getting low than a bitch. Lullaby. I look like OC, like I'm high or something. Yeah, you robbed them people without a gun. You like it? What you get? Yeah, all I did was because I was thinking, but Philip, I was thinking about it, bro. I was like, damn, the back of my phone cracked, the front of that bitch was cracked. Um, my fucking charging port wasn't working and shit. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to upgrade. Like, I mean, I kind of wanted to upgrade, but I didn't want to upgrade because there wasn't really shit wrong with my phone. And then I just got to thinking, like, how can I get over on this motherfucker? Bruh. Right, nigga, I don't be lying, bro. I'm LS cheapo for real. I'm like, how can I do this shit without spend another $1,000 on the next iPhone 11, or I think it's they out 11 Pro Max. That's the one I want. I want the one with all the three lenses, but I don't want to pay for it. So I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna stick with this too. So I was like, now how can I get a new phone? I was looking on swapper.com and some more shit, and then it just hit me. I think I was looking at my bill. You know, sometimes you be paying for shit, you forget you paying on it. I'm like, oh, I got insurance on this phone. Being that I done had the phone, you know what I'm saying, like 2 years, 2 years plus, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never made a claim before, so it reduced the amount that I had to pay for a deductible. So that's how I only ended up paying $150 and got a new phone. So yeah, I stay trying to beat the system, find a loophole, you know what I'm saying, save that money. So I've heard everything from 500 to 10K. Some of that is from professional engine builders. You got third camera. Don't need a telescopic lens. I have DSLR cams for that. That portrait mode exclusive. Yeah, you can get the portrait mode with the two lenses, man. The three, like Kat said, I mean it's for the telescopic lens and shit, or the wide angle. Me personally, don't I mean as a photographer, like don't none of this phone shit like really the phone shit don't add up to a fucking real DSLR anyway. So like it's easy because it's in like the palm of your hand. You got it on you always. You can record, get some good footage and shit. Like as far as the video, yeah. Like, as far as the pictures and shit, like it's still not gonna touch a fucking DSLR. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, it's $3,000 cameras out this bitch. Like, trust me, it's not a game. Like some of the shit I be taking pictures of, like you not duplicating that shit on your phone. I'm not duplicating that shit on my own goddamn phone. So, but I mean, it's more elements into it's off camera lighting, strobes, etc., etc. But all I wanted was a wide lens and larger storage. And Cat Logo Cats be getting over they doing LS swap with a cam and hitting people in the head. Yeah, man, and see that's another reason why it's really not that hard to do, man. Like I got videos on it, Loco got videos on it. Fuck it, so many people got videos on it that it really don't even make no sense to pay nobody to do no swap for you no more, man. It really don't. But you'll still have people that ask you like how much to do a swap, how much to do this. And I mean, I'm obliged to take your money. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get all my shit out of the way. I've been thinking about it. I told my old lady about it the other day. I talk to the homies all the time. I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with that shit. But yeah, I deal with it as long as I'm getting paid my money and get that the right price. Cats be getting over they doing LS swap with a cam and hitting people in the head. I ain't want phone payment, but 15 a week ain't bad. That's one kid's cut a week. He said that's one kid's cut a week. I can cut a kid a week. And I feel. I mean, the way that they have it broken down, it is affordable to pay on the phone. But for right now, I got some other shit I'm trying to do. So I don't need no extra ass money going out to other things that I don't need to have going out. I mean, the nice thing about it is that when you paying on this phone, it's like it's a no interest loan. So I mean, it's not like you paying any extra. So I mean, why not pay on the phone? You know what I'm saying? But after like a year and a half, and then like two new phones that came out, you're like, okay, nigga, I'm still paying on this old ass phone. What the fuck? What the fuck happened? I think AT&T, the longest they got is like 30 months. 30 months later, nigga, you still paying on the phone, nigga? It's fucking car payment. It's auto loans with a shorter term than that shit. Shit. Cat logo cats be getting hit over the head. They're sending my channel links. Yeah, said if they in Texas, send them to me. Said if they in Kansas, send them the logo. That's crazy. Who was that? Who was that in here the other day? Logo that was talking about they paid like 5,500 and they shit still wasn't running, bro. I forgot who that was, but bro, I was like, God, bro, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Swaps ain't for everybody. Not everybody mechanical savvy. Yeah, and I mean that's something that I have realized as well, especially working at the parts store. Some people, some people don't even need to be under the hood of their car, bro. Some people just need to pull up to a place and be like, "Is something wrong with my car?" and then go sit in the waiting room. Some people don't even need to be in the damn parts store trying to fix some shit. Ultra Moon exclusive because you know I ain't got it on this Galaxy 7. Everybody can get, everybody can eat, even with DIY. So popular, always people who ready to pay. Yeah, man, and like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. As long as you got your money right, you can holler at me. So just let me get this cutlass out the way first. I got you. Do about one a month, maybe two. The way my schedule been here lately, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. One a month would be pushing it for me. I got so much other shit going on too. So yeah. You came out the hustle, junkyard 6 over the can. When I saw the yellow writing on the block, I fell out. He bragging about what he spent. I felt bad for him. Damn, Phil, they ain't even painted shit. You can see the junkyard markings on that bitch, bruh. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Like how Sway? How? Bruh, if I pay however much, I don't know how much Buddy pay. How much did Buddy pay for you? I mean, you could at least spray some paint on my shit, like the way that I did my 6.0. You could at least spray some paint on my shit, make it look good. You know what I'm saying? uh, it don't matter, man. I paid 120 on my 6.0. Oh, and he didn't have no tune. 70 for my 4L80. Somebody gonna die if I spend 55. This shit ain't right. Chitty chitty bang bang. Somebody gonna die. Yeah, man. If you spend 5,500, man, and I ain't gonna lie, and I mean it's not Buddy's fault, man, but like, like it's just unfortunate that people claim that they can and can't do a swap or et cetera, and you know what I'm saying they can't. You know what I'm saying they can't. So. And this shit wasn't right. Just the motor sounded good though. He said it sound good though. That chop chop. Yes, sir. Best way is to just have blocks ready with a set price for a swap. Quick turnaround that way. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being beneficial. At the same time, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to. I really don't want to jump off into the shit like that. But I am open to doing the swap if somebody wanted me to do it. You know what I'm saying? If they money right. Yeah, bro. You know, that's all they care about, Phil. That chop chop. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You hear that cam, dog? He said my dog ain't had no tune or nothing. Moment of silence. All right. Oh shit, man. I'm finna get off this bitch. It's almost 1:30. I'll ride it to 1:30. I'm not going past 1:30. I'm so sleepy. I'm just starting to laugh at everything. I'm gonna keep like 3 builds just waiting. I gave only an engine core when I get my engine train set up. Somebody vid said they only tuned it to start, not drive. What the fuck? Yeah, and I mean, I guess with a cam, technically, like unless they are there to like street tune it, then it is only to start, not to drive or something like that. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna learn all this shit myself. I'm gonna learn tuning, I'm gonna learn fucking engine refreshing, harness, the whole fucking nine. Like, cause I wouldn't want to like be working on somebody's car and then like, oh, the computer need to be flashed. Send it out to somebody, they send it back, and then the shit ain't right, and then it's holding the shit up in my garage or whatever. But if I know how to do all this shit myself, then I mean, I'm a one stop shop. But I say I'm still not a shop, but we'll see what happens. That's why I didn't go LS. Won't shit me. All my shit new. Shit. But the shop gave it back to them and didn't tell them that. Oh no 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 no! Now that's unacceptable. If I take my shit to a shop, you got me fucked up. My shit should be fucking tuned to drive. Like, there's no reason why I should take my shit to a shop, pay this money, and you only tune my shit to start. No, bitch. You gonna tune my shit to drive. Because if not, what the fuck did I pay you for? What the fuck did I pay you for? If I can't drive my shit after I take my shit to a shop and I spend over $5,000, we'll just say $5,000. I just spent over $5,000 with you and I can't drive my shit away. The fuck? They told him where he could go. They told him where he could go. I'm finna get off. Y'all lying. This is fake news. Why y'all lying? You mean to tell me these shops is out here doing it, bruh? Come on, man. In my boosted voice. Come on, man. For real? That's crazy. But at the same time, I mean, I can believe it because it's been a shop that's local to me that I won't name that was supposed to be doing Cortez's shit and flash his shit the right way, and yeah, they didn't. So it's definitely possible. That's why me and Cortez is out here in these streets getting our learn on about tuning and shit. He's the builder, not the tuner. In my Plies voice. Say what? Say what, big? Big. In my Plies voice. Big. He the builder, not the tuner. Ain't that about a motherfucker? What if you took your shit to somebody? A nigga said, I can build this shit, bro, but I can't tune it. I'm an engine builder, not a tuner. Put it on a shirt. Yo, niggas wildin', yo. Y'all wildin' on a Saturday morning. Y'all wildin'. Nigga said, I'm an engine builder, not a tuner. Put it on the shirt. My brother has tuning shop 2 blocks down the street on the left. Nah, if your brother got a fucking tuning shop 2 blocks down the street on the left, nigga, you better take my fucking car 2 blocks down on the left to your brother and have him fucking tune that bitch. If I go by there, it's 50, 60 cars there. If they like getting finesse, I love it. That's crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy. We gotta end on that note, man. Identify your weakness, man. Make it your strength. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy LS Rod 254, man. Tomorrow, well, actually later today, three three brothers, three hashtag 3DIY brothers podcast gonna be on Dewan Brooks channel. So y'all make sure y'all catch that. And yeah, that's it. Identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices, whether you choose to get finessed or not. Choose wisely. Productivity or procrastination, and remember that the hustle don't stop and the grind don't stop. Yes, sir. Tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Dewan Brooks channel is going down. It's going down. AP, blessings, y'all. Did you just come in? We signing off. I gotta go to sleep. Attempt to go to sleep anyway. I'm finna go downstairs and get some milk and cookies. him downstairs getting finessed by the engine builder that don't tune. Fuck out of here. Oh shit, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. I'll see y'all tonight on Dewan channel, man. 3DIY Brothers podcast. Me there go grabbing milk and cookies. We'll be here. Nah, milk and cookies, and then I'm going to sleep. I'm out like a light. But yeah, man, great discussion tonight, man. Talk about transmissions and stuff. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that's thinking about going this route, man, because that's what it's all about. Identifying your weaknesses, making it your strength, man. Stepping out the box, doing something different, out your comfort zone, etc., and going from there. So, yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm gone.